Hello, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com doing a training coaching video for everybody. A lot of people said, man, I'd like to find super stocks, make money. Oh, yeah, that's great. But the question we have to ask ourselves is, okay, well, what's a super stock? What are the characteristics of a super stock? What do they have going on? And through years of research and also, doing a lot of stuff with Investors Daily and meeting Bill O'Neill, you start to put together pieces of the puzzle as far as what works. And I will tell you what works. Look for companies that are in leading groups that have either great earnings and or great sales and a good chart pattern near 52-week highs. There's the recipe for the cake. I want to show you these really quick. These are some that we bought. We own these. Members own this. I own these the last couple of weeks in a kind of a crummy market. But remember this fact. Look for stocks that are in leading groups that last quarter's earnings were up 40% or higher, or, not and, I said or, on average, the last 2-quarter sales or revenues were up on average 45% or higher. And they're above the 50-day moving average line, and they have good accumulation distribution, and they're within 15% of 52-week highs, and no low price stocks. You can say, boy, Patrick, you got some constraints there. Yeah, I do. Why? Because I had to. I'm supporting a family of 6 with 4 young kids. I had to make it happen. I want to share it with you. Look at these stocks. Match Group. Look at the earnings. Last quarter's earnings over 62%. Great group. Higher price, not low price. Look at the volume pickup right there. Look at that surge. Is that just sweet? Look at that is just festive. That's what we're doing. Clean and simple chart pattern. Relative strength really strong. There's number 1. There's Match Group. Here's number 2. Roku. Look at the numbers on Roku. Revenue growth. Didn't have the earnings, but it's got the revenue growth. I said, as I stated, one or the other. This has it. Clean and simple base, leading group, good relative strength rank before it broke out, volume on the breakout. Roku, going across these tops. Yeah, we own it. Members own it. And by the way, just look at the numbers and look at the chart and look at the group. No hype. Build a foundation on what the heck to look for and then turn off the noise and the TV and all the other crud that goes on out there. Here's the next one. Team. Clean and simple pattern, lifting off the 50-day and the 20-day. Look at the volume pickup as it lifts off the line. You think that's mom and dad buying? That's sweet. We like that. Look at the numbers. Are the numbers higher than 40% last quarter? Yes. Is it in a good group? Yes. Is it higher relative strength? Yes. Check, 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 check. Done. You've built your case. Do they all work out? No, nothing works out all the time. But how do you know? I say this all the time at the meetings. People talk with their mouths and vote with their pocketbooks. Right here, folks. You see that volume surge right here on that bar? By Jove, they voted. 2 bars before it, when it was nice and quiet, the stock did on this bar right here, going sideways, did 841,000 shares. Breaks out right there, 3.56 million? They voted. That's what we look for. Price and volume. Leading groups, great numbers, great chart. Here's the next one. Beyond. We picked Beyond up a couple of times. Picked some up right here, okay? Picked up more right here. Look at is it in a good group? Yes. Does it have great revenue growth? Yes. Was relative strength strong before the stock broke out? Yes. Did it have volume coming into it as it broke above these tops? Yes. Check marks. Look for the best of the best. Something new. We like that in canceling. Great numbers, great group, and it marches up. I'm going to show you different charts in just a minute, but I want to just bounce this with you. Coop. We own Coop down here. All right? We picked up more right here, going across these tops. Look at the earnings. Look at those numbers. Look at the group rank. Leading group. Look at the estimates. Look at the relative strength rank. It fits all the criteria of what we want. Finally, ZS. ZS lifts up here, pulls back a bit, and we took a little bit off. Why? You don't ever want to have a problem, but look at that volume. And then it starts to march. And when it took out the highs of this bar, guess what we did? We bought more. Group rank, A+. The numbers greater than 40% last quarter. Yeah, average sales growth. And I stress for everybody, you do not need both great earnings and great sales. It's nice if you have both, but you only need one or the other. That is a fact. Relative strength 99. Relative strength was really strong when it broke out. Now, let's drag this away and let's take a look at these on instant software right here. First one, here's Mitch. Daily chart on the left, breaking right through here on this day, May 8th. Look at that. Here is the hourly chart right there. Look at the volume surge. Look at the daily. Take it down to the hourly. I'll slide this over for you to help you. Look at that volume pickup. It's going sideways. Everything's just sweet. And then it finally gaps up and picks up on volume. They voted. This is on instant software. This is a great pickup there. Real time. We watched it and we said, yeah, we're buying it. We're buying it. Right there. 63. Where is it now? 10 points. 10 points. By the way, please, there ain't no bragging about this, okay? There's a great quote. Don't equate brains with a bull market, all right? By the way, I'll also say this. This market's been kind of sloppy recently, and we're finding some stocks that are making good moves. We have to constantly be looking. We never drop our guard. We're always on the lookout. What is it? Leading groups, leading stocks. Number one, daily and hourly on the right. This is a great template right here, folks. Here's number two for you. Roku. There's the daily chart on, this is the daily chart on the left. 60-minute chart or hourly on the right. Look at the volume surge. You can use this and say, are they buying the stock or not? Are they buying it on the hourly chart and the 30-minute chart? Is volume coming in? No, it's not. Well, guess what? Leave it alone. But when you see it surging like this is the first hour of the freaking day. You see that? Baby, they're voting. There you go. We're in it. Right there. 70. It touched 87. Last time I checked, that's 17 points in a matter of days. In fact, it went from 70 all the way up to 86.5 in 2 days. And somebody could say, well, gosh, just sell it all. No, never sell all of it. You're limiting your profits. Let it work. I don't know where it's going to go. Maybe this is the peak, and if it is, we'll take it out. But it's okay. It'll tell us what to do. Here's the next one for you. Team going across these tops right here. Look at this. See that right there? What's the date on this bar? If you look right here, you'll see. Going across those tops, May 9th. Here's May 9th. Look at the volume bar on the hourly. Look at that first bar of the day. They voted. They bought it. That was catalyst for us to buy some. There we go. We actually bought some down here too. Why? Look at the volume pickup right here going across these clean tops. I even drew the line for people. Look at that. See this? This is an hourly chart. Look at those tops. And on May 8th, it pushes through. First bar of the day, look at this. See that volume right there? That's May 8th. Where's May 8th? This is May 8th. We were buying some down here. And again, it's not, oh, look at this. No, it's just looking at the charts. We've got the foundation of what to look for. Then all we have to do is find out when to buy it. Next stock. Beyond. Here's the daily on the left. All right. Pick up some down here. All right. Look at this date, by the way, right here is the 14th. You see that? May 14th. Where's more May 14th on the hour? Look at that volume. It's nice and quiet for a couple of days. And then, boom, off to the races you go. We started it right there. They voted. People talk with their mouths and vote with their pocketbooks. Guess what? They voted. We went with them too on the race. Great numbers on this stock. Great revenue growth. So it fits the bill in a good group. Here's the next one. Coop. Coop, we bought this one a long time ago and we added to it. You can say, where did you buy it? Watch. Back here. Back here. Coop, right there. Here's the daily chart. May 15th. See that? I'll do something that might really help you. You can say, well, that's some clean tops there. Gosh, I guess if it goes through around 104.80 to 105 on volume, that'd be pretty good to do. You know, there's a spot there. Boom, boom. Thank you very much. Boom, boom. There's the hourly bar, pushing through those spots. What price did I say? Going above right here. It did it. Right here, it did it. Look at the volume surge versus these previous several days. First hour of the day. You don't have to wait till the end of the day to say, oh, I guess I'll buy some. Man, you got the trigger going, and you're in. ZS came up here, picked some up, started to fall, take some off. You never have a problem, but then it goes sideways. This wasn't a failure, but you always play defense. Starts to pick up again right here. What's the date on this? May 15th. It lifts out of this little pennant. Watch this. I'm going to show you something. I get into this. You kind of got a little pennant formation going here, lifting off the 8-day. You can say, gosh, I guess if it takes out the top of these bars, that'd be really good if it does it on volume. Well, guess what, folks? Let's just get in here and do the happy dance. Here's what you're looking at. This is the daily through the close on the 14th. This is the hourly on the close through the 14th. I even drew a line on it for the people, VIPs, and said, man, if it takes out this top here, maybe we can do some more. Boom. Payday. You're off to the races. Here, right here, you see that? Taking out the top of this bar. Look at the daily. There it is. There you go. This is the first hour of the day. Look at the volume the first hour of the day. They voted. It's what we want. And it marches on up. I wanted to share this with you. It's not like, oh boy, this is all so easy. No, it's teaching the rules. And this is what we do. We teach the rules. We show the rules. We coach the rules every day. And we answer questions for people, real time. I answer questions all day long. I make videos for people to help people. That's my goal. That's why I was an IBD meetup co-leader for so long. Why I'm a St. Louis meetup leader. I love teaching this stuff. I love it. Trying to help you speed up the learning curve. There's a great quote. I have quotes stuck in my head, hence the hair loss. But I love this quote and I love this thought. Be the person you needed when you were a child. I remember when I was first getting into this, trying to figure it out. This was before the internet was invented, folks. This was back in 1986. There was no internet. You had to scour and dig and go to the library and draw charts. Now we have an internet that can be a bad tool or it can be a good tool as far as education. My goal is to make it a good tool and try to, again, help and speed up the learning curve of mission winners. That's what we're trying to do so that you become proficient, you know what to look for, and you can say, oh, I might miss something. It's okay. We have stacked, then you have stacked the deck in your favor on the characteristics of what are super stocks that can make good moves. Focus on those. You could say, well, gosh, how many are there? Oh, you know, when I run all my screens together, it comes out to about 100 to 105 stocks. And each night, I maybe find between 10, 12, maybe 15 that look really good. Do those all trigger? Maybe they do. Do we do all of them? No. Why? Because we want volume on the lesser time frames to confirm our hypothesis that it's good. We go in and I tell people I am buying ZS. I make an alert. There's a green alert and a red alert. Green alert means we're buying. I am buying ZS. And the people get it real time and I go in and I buy it. That's it. And then I post my price. That's all. That's all. By the way, do I front run? No, that would be morally wrong. I don't do that. Never do I do that. Let's put the order in and then, or put the key thing in as far as I am buying. And then I go on the platform and key it in and type it. And that's the way I do it. If I put a buy stop or a sell stop in, I tell the team, I am putting in a buy stop on whatever, Joe Blow Industries at $71.10 a share. And I put it in. That's all. But the goal is this. It's to teach. It's to teach, coach on how to do this. And then you have the power. And that's what I'm after. And I thank you very much.